Hi everyone! I'm here with my December favorites today. I am not going to be doing a best of 2013 or 2013 favorites here on YouTube. Instead, I will be doing the post over on my blog. So I will link it below when I eventually get around to it. But for now, I just wanted to share with you my monthly favorites. So I'm just going to jump right in. First off, I have a couple of makeup favorites. Well, you know, let's get lip product out of the way because you guys have heard me talk about this a billion times and it's just gonna be a quick one. My Soap & Glory A Great Kisser Peppermint Lip Balm. Love this stuff, can't get enough of it. I'm still using it constantly. Okay, next up I have a bronzer. I put my NARS Laguna away. It's not finished, but I just couldn't do it anymore. So instead I grabbed my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. I have the milk chocolate one, which is the lighter one. And I absolutely love this stuff for winter. First of all, because it's totally matte. It's a really great color for me right now. It's not too light, not too dark. In MAC, I'm somewhere between an NC 25 and an NC 30. So this is a really great color. There's no shimmer, so it doesn't look like I'm trying to look like I just got off the beach. It's just matte. And of course, it smells like hot cocoa. Every time I use it, I'm just like, oh, it smells so good. So this stuff is awesome. I have two eyeshadow favorites. The first one's quick, my Naked original Naked palette. I don't have Naked 3. I just don't really think I'd use it. I don't know. But I've been giving a ton of love to the original Naked palette this month. Can't get enough of it. I'm not going to talk about this much more because it's been talked to death. So just suffice to say, I've been using it a lot this month. The second little eyeshadow palette that I've been using is this one from Avon, and it's called the 8-in-1 Neutral Palette. And I apologize, this one's not very easy to find anymore. Avon doesn't sell it, but I will try to link it. I'm pretty sure I saw it on Amazon. So I will link, I will put a link to where you can actually still get it over on my blog, and I think you can get it for under 10 bucks. But the colors in here are awesome. There's some like nice neutrals, or I'm sorry, there's some nice light shades for highlighting for your lid. There's some mid-tone browns that you can use on your lid or maybe to blend out your crease. And then there's some darker colors to add some definition too. They're awesome. They're all pretty warm. There's a couple of cooler colors in here, but for the most part, they're warmer. And they are all shimmery. There's no matte colors. That's something that you should know if you think you want to check it out. But the pigmentation is great. The staying power is great. I absolutely love this little palette. I've been using this a lot this month too. Next up, I have two liquid liners. And these are both drugstore. I had MAC's Penultimate for a while. That's a felt tip liner, almost like a pen style, and I absolutely hated it. So I wanted a replacement. And these two are both great. This one is the Revlon ColorStay liquid pen. This is in 03 Blackened brown, which is really, really a true dark brown. It looks almost black. It's what I have on today. It's super pigmented, really easy to slide right on your eye. It's not really runny either, which is great because it just stays where you put it. It doesn't smear all over the place, which is one of my big peeves with liquid liners. And then this is the Jordana Fabuliner. This one is in black. And they're both just like felt tip pen style liners. They're both awesome. I would recommend them both. I know Jordana right now is on Cherry Culture for like $2.99 or something really, really good like that. So definitely check these out if you're in the market for a pen style liquid liner. Next up, I have my Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. Up until now, or up until a few weeks ago, I always used just Maybelline Great Lash Mascara in Clear to set my brows after I filled them in. This stuff is way better. It does leave your brows a little bit crispy to the touch, but they don't look like they're hard. They don't flake. They really stay put all day. So it's really great. It's a little pricey. I want to say it's around $20 for this. I did get it 20% off at Ulta. But I would absolutely recommend it. I can't vouch for the colored ones. This is the only one that I've tried, but it's really good stuff. Next up, another drugstore product. It's an eyelash curler. Of all the things, this was like a total shock to me. So I grabbed this at Target. The brand is Trim, T-R-I-M, and it was $1.99. It does come with a little refill that's attached to the side of the curler. Mine keeps falling off for some reason. I don't really know why, but it does. But it does come with one refill. for $2, this is like, it's like the best $2 that I've spent, and I can't even tell you how long. It is awesome. It works so well. It makes my lashes look so much nicer. It really, really makes a difference. And funny enough, I was talking to my sister over Christmas because she wanted a new lash curler, and I said to her, you've got to try this one. And she said, I have it, but I've gone through all my refills, and I just don't have time to get to Target to get a new one. So she loves it too. And for the price, it's totally worth a shot. So give it a shot if you're in Target. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. Then I have two nail polish favorites. The first one is from China Glaze. This was from, I think, last year's Christmas collection, and it is Poinsettia. I know you can still get this somewhere on the internet. Cherry Culture is a really good place for China Glaze polishes. They always have them really cheap. They have current collections. They have past collections from years ago. So again, I will try to link this one over on my blog and let you know where you can find it, but it's just the perfect Christmas time holiday red. It's I would say it's a jelly, sort of a cross between a jelly and a cream, but I've had this on my nails so much this year, or this month. I wore it on Christmas and I love it. And the next one is Deborah Lippmann's Candy Shop. This is just the prettiest like pink glitter. Everyone knows what it looks like. It's awesome. This was the other item that I got during the VIB coupon, so I wanted this for so long and I finally snagged it because I love it. And it's another one I've had it on my nails so much because it's just so pretty. I love looking at it. It's so girly and glittery. And then last but not least, I have two sort of like skincare products as I shift around. The first one, I got this at Sephora with the VIB coupon. It is the Diamoncel for Sephora foot file. It's the number 20 Coarse foot file. It says it's made with real diamonds. It's just a metal foot file, and this is like the part. It does kind of look pretty sparkly. I don't know how much diamond is really in here. For the price, there should be a lot. It was like $30, but anyway, it is still pretty flexible even though it's metal. But it's great. It really, really leaves my feet in pretty good condition. I'm really hard on my feet, so I need something that's going to really file down the calluses really well. And I've been really pleased with this. I will definitely do a post on my blog shortly about like pedicure care and, you know, how I kind of keep my feet in semi-decent shape. And this will definitely be featured. It's absolutely awesome. And I will link, I know it's kind of hard to tell like just from here without zooming in, but I will definitely put the link to Sephora's website with the real price and exactly what it is, because there's I think two different ones, but this one's awesome. All right, so then I also have sort of a random skincare favorite. These are the Stridex soft touch pads. They're alcohol free. These are the maximum strength ones. They have 2% salicylic acid. They're meant to be like acne wipes, I think. But I mean, I don't have acne, but I use them because I was hoping that they might help with my redness and with my clogged pores and just the overall texture of my skin. I heard about these over on Josh Collier's channel. He's awesome. If you don't watch him, you really should. I've raved about him on my blog before. I don't know that I've mentioned him here on YouTube before, but he's absolutely so knowledgeable and really great. He mentioned these a couple times actually for oily skin, people with oily skin. And he indicated that they would help with redness and texture and clogged pores and all that kind of stuff. So I've been using them for about 10 days and I have to say that my skin is a lot smoother. I don't notice that my pores have gotten any smaller. I don't notice that my redness has gone away, but I haven't been using them that long. So far I'm really pleased. There's 90 pads in here and I want to say it was about $4 from Walmart. I could only find these at Walmart. My Target didn't have them, but for the price, I figured let's give it a shot. And I will certainly let you guys know how they work in the long run, but so far I'm really happy with them. Okay, so then I also have one total miss to share with you guys. And I really wanted to include this. I was gonna save it for an empties video, but I'm not going to even finish it. That's how terrible it is. So I wanted to share it with you now because if I can save someone from wasting their money on it, good. And it is the Sonia Kashuk brush cleaner. It comes in a spray bottle. And I bought this because when I spot clean my brushes, I really like to just spray the brush, wipe it on either a towel or a paper towel or even a tissue or something like that, and put it away and let it dry. That's how I use the MAC brush cleaner. I usually, well, at this point, I'm going to decant it into a spray bottle. I did that with my last one. I'm gonna do it again with this one. And I was hoping that this would be, that I could get this to work for that purpose. The back of it says that it's meant to be used with water in place of a soap, and you can see like it does get kind of sudsy. You can see all the bubbles up there. But the MAC brush cleaner says the same thing, and I never use that with water. I always just use that to spot clean. This stuff is terrible at spot cleaning, absolutely awful. It leaves a really funky residue on your brush. And besides that, the liquid is so thick that it doesn't spray out very nicely. You don't get a nice spray, you get like a jet stream of product. And at first I thought, well, it's probably just the spray bottle. It's not. I tried it in a different bottle that I know sprays very nicely, so it's the liquid. So granted, I tried using it in a way that it's not meant to be used, whatever. So that alone wouldn't make it a miss. But the fact that I also tried it with water, exactly how it's meant to be used, and it was terrible that way too, is what makes it a miss. I tried cleaning my brushes with this in place of normal soap. I usually just use Dr. Bronner's or baby soap or something like that, something really inexpensive. But it really just doesn't get your brushes very clean. Some of my white brushes still had product, still were stained, and if I went in with my normal soap, it came right out. So it's definitely just not that good of a brush cleaner. You can see I still have quite a bit left. Granted, it's getting sudsy. I still have quite a bit of product left though, and I'm not even gonna use it. I'm gonna keep it and like save it as a backup in case I run out something else and I'm in a pinch. But I'm gonna head out to MAC today and just buy another bottle of their brush cleaner because it's way better. So those are my favorites and my miss for this month. I hope you all had a wonderful holiday season, a wonderful December, and an even better 2013. Like I said, everything will be linked with prices over on my blog. And then I will also link below a post when I eventually get around to doing my best of 2013 posts. I will link that below. You guys can head over to the blog to check that out as well. So I hope you all enjoyed. Have a great new year.